Good morning, children. Children, today we are going to talk about a topic that you have been studying since class 2, verbs. As you all know, verbs are called action words. Action words, why? Because these words are those words that show the happening of any action. For example, if I say that my son is studying Hindi, okay, clear? Now, children, here there are two verbs. Okay, first one, like as I said, action word. What is the action being done by my son? The action is studying. So this is also a verb. Okay, but in this sentence there is another verb which is. Okay, now this is helping and the main verb. So this is called a helping verb. Okay, and studying is the main verb means the main action which is being done in a sentence. Okay, so the main action is that of studying, and the helping verb is not the main verb, it is acting as a supporting verb. It is supporting to the main verb. That is why we call it a helping verb. Now, children, as you all must be having nicknames. You understand nicknames means whatever your mother or your father or your grandmother would be calling you when she feels happy, or when she wants to love you a little. So they call you by nicknames like Chotu, Motu, Pappu, Billu, Gudiya, okay, Chunmun. All these are nicknames, isn't it? So helping verbs also have nicknames. So helping verbs are also known by the name of auxiliary verbs. What is it? Auxiliary verbs. Clear? So now these are the two types of verbs, that is helping verb or the auxiliary or the supporting verb. Another nickname of helping verbs are the supporting verbs. Okay, so one is this category which helps or supports, and the other is the main verb. I hope that is clear. Okay, now children, we move to the verb forms. Okay, now these are the types, and right now I am going to tell you about the main verb and the helping verb only. In the online class I will be discussing about the types of verbs, that is transitive, intransitive. So there are various criterias on which verbs can be classified. So that one I will discuss in the online class. Now I am going to discuss forms of verb. Forms means, like you have you watch many serials like I am sure you must be watching Shaktiman these days, or all those Balveer. Okay, one of the serials in which people they change their form. Okay, they change their form and they get presented in front of others. Similarly, forms of verb means that one verb is there but it changes forms. Okay, and as per the tense or as per the time. Let me give an example and then it will be clear what is the difference between forms of verb and types of verb. Forms of verb means verb changes with tense. Okay, so there are, I will say that there is base form of the verb, then there is first form of the verb, then second form, then third form of the verb, and then the ing form of the verb. Okay, you all need to know the forms of verbs because this will be helping us in understanding the tenses. Clear? So if I take the verb do, the first form of do is do and does. The second form is did. Third form is done. And the ing form is doing. Okay. Similarly, if I take the verb have, the first form is has, have. The second form is had. Third form is also had. And the ing form is having. You have to learn this. Then If I take the verb be, okay, that's the first form is, am, are. The second form is was, were. The third form is been, and the ing form is being. Okay. Then another verb which is get. Okay. Get, as in, if I say get, gets is the first form, then second form is got, third form is again got, and ing form is getting. Now children, I have written these four verbs. All the verbs except the modal verbs, they have forms. Okay. First form is used for the present tense. Second form is used for the past tense. Third form, when we make the perfect tense, then we use the verb third form. Ing form is used, and it is also known as the participle. It is used when we make a continuous sentence in continuous tense. Okay. So forms of the verbs are the root of the verbs. Like the Balveer, he changes his root. Okay. So similarly, the verbs also, they change their root. And when it is present tense, we use first form of the verb. When we have to show past tense, we use second form of the verb. Okay, like that. Now these four verbs are really important. Why? Because I will say that they are called the pillars of grammar. Pillars. Why I will say that they are pillars? Pillars means it is a construction on which the whole building rests. Okay, so these verbs are called the pillars of grammar because these can be used as main verbs as well as helping verbs. I'll give you an example. Okay, what do I mean to say? For example, let us take this verb be. Okay, many people say that this is the first form only, but for our understanding, I will explain you the tenses also in the same way. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forms of verbs. There are 5 forms of verbs, and you are going to learn it this way, that what is the first form, second form, third form, and ing form. Yeah, I think you have learned it in the earlier classes as well. Now what I mean to say is that these 4 verbs can be used as a main verb and the helping verb. Let me take an example. For example, if I say, I am a teacher. Okay, I am taking an online class. Now see children, in the first sentence, what is the verb? The verb is am, and am is a form of, it is a root of be. See this here, am. Okay, and is there any other verb in the sentence? No. So am here is the main verb, isn't it? But in the second sentence, if you see, I am taking an online class. Now here the main verb is taking. What I am doing, the main verb is taking. But am is supporting this verb. Okay, I am forming a continuous tense. So am is here a helping verb. What is it? Helping verb. So if you see in these 2 sentences, the verb is the same, but one time it is used as a main verb and the other time it is used as a helping verb. So similarly, do can also be used as a main verb and a helping verb. Have can also be used, get can also be used. That is why I say that these are the pillars of grammar, only these 4 verbs. Okay. So children, I expect you to learn this table. Okay, I will be asking in the online class about it, and we'll do some revision for the tests as well. That is all for today. Thank you children.